Well, it is a big day because it is not the end of the season. If you look, we have 42 more days left, but they did a really good thing this time. They shortened it, they cut the XP path in half, and now we're getting a big update with substantial content with some of the best cards that you're going to see coming out today. A little sneak peek at really good content. New stuff in the game. Leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. We've got a brand new XP path featuring some beasts, some really good legends. So yeah, you see 42 days, about a month and 2 weeks that you're going to have to complete this. And we've got an out of position pack to start off. Brandon Crawford, Paul Konerko, Jose Trevino. So the rare rounds are the guys that launched at the beginning of Season 3, essentially. More of these captain packs. Eventually, we're going to have them all. You know, the game might be dead by then, but we'll have them all. Out of position pack right here. This is the second iteration where we've got Harold Baines, Paul O'Neill, and Troy Percival. They're in this pack. And you see at 52,000, you've already got this Stan Musial 99 overall Hall of Fame plaque card. Let's see, I'm pretty excited. Stan's got some great cards in the past, and this one does not miss. Maxed out contact, 115 power right, 109 power left, max vision, max clutch. Yeah, he's about as good of an offensive threat as you could get. He's awesome. 60 speed is good enough for the outfield, especially with 80 reaction, 84 arm, 87 fielding. He's got pretty much every quirk of the game. He has 10 in total. He checks the boxes unfazed. Dead red, breaking ball hitter. He's got the big ones. Love it. 52,000 XP, and you already get that card. It's a little insane, I have to admit. Then another out-of-position pack right here, pack number 3, which is going to feature Jurickson Profar. Bet Dodger fans are probably going to pick him. Zach Wheeler and River Ryan. He looks like he's winded up. That was the fan winding up to throw a ball at him. Pretty wild stuff. Moving on, we've got another out-of-position pack for Pete Crow and center guard. And then, boom, there's Pedro Martinez. Another 99 at 140,000 XP. I don't even think you got Craig Biggio by the time you had 140K in last round. You're already getting 2 99 Hall of Fame cards by that point in this path, and he's a beast. He has a different pitch mix that is 95 collection card. He's got outlier on the four seam and then the sinker at 95. Beautiful. Circle changeup, slider, and the slurve ball, all with really good pitch speed differentials. This is maybe the best Pedro card that we've gotten. 111 hit 9, 116 K9, 108 BB9. This is an absolute machine. Definitive monster. This card's going to be really good. Okay. SGS might be cooking here. They might be cooking. Let's see. Holy hell. Out of position packs. Choose one diamond player. Okay. So they're just kind of splitting them up, and you just get an opportunity to pick whoever you want. The earlier ones that we saw must have been the base rounds then. And then now you get the option at the rare round, guys. So you also get a vault pack, potential pull Aroldis Chapman or Vinny Casilla. Or Tommy Edman. I don't know if you want Bill Mazeroski. Maybe you do. Out of position pack again. Helton and Raleigh Fingers, those two. You get a chase pack in this path. You get a vault pack right here. Another one. Count them 2 in total. And brings up the big shebang, Mickey Mantle. Everybody in my Twitch chat has been clamoring for this card for weeks, months, honestly, for him to get a top-end card. And here it is. 125 power right, 125 contact left, only 114 contact right, 116 power left. He sucks. Maxed out clutch, 94 fielding, 90 reaction, 94 speed, and 95 arm. And again, he's got dead red, breaking ball hitter, 6 quirks in total. I think we have technically gotten a better attribute Mantle, but where he is at this point of the game, where not every card is complete and maxed out stats. This is phenomenal. So I'm really happy with this Mickey Mantle. And then he is at 350,000 XP, and that is going to end the path. Oh, he plays first base. Good call. Good eye, Go Pack. Yeah, he plays first base too. Why not? Okay, that card is insane. So that's the XP path, a bunch of packs, and then, 3 really good 99 overalls in Mickey Mantle, Pedro Martinez, and Stan Musial. So that is a ton of fun. We got new Team Affinity today, too. Let's go ahead and check that out. I don't know if we'll make a video talking about who you should pick first. It's kind of all semantics at this point. You probably have a 99 team already. So let's just take a look at it. So how to progress through this. There are moment challenges. 16 total bases. Oh, sorry. Did he blink there? Yeah, they just had 16 total bases. Is that a moment challenge? I don't think so. But that's basically a showdown because it's 16 total bases before making 15 outs. Interesting. So that gets you 10,000 points. There's PXP and multiplayer missions, which is another opportunity for you to get a bunch of progress. Repeatable hits with AL East players, 15 hits nets you 12.5K TA points. You've got team-specific missions, which these are, or at least the first one, getting on base with Oreo players. That is repeatable. And then a couple non-repeatable ones. But you look with the bosses, once you get those guys, that's 15K TA points for 5 hits. That is way quicker than the last couple postseason programs, which honestly were a little bit grueling and time-consuming. And it looks like that's going to remain consistent for all of these. Then you've got voucher and player exchanges if you're looking for, easy progress. With how many packs have been giving out, I think exchanges are a must. Like I said before, check out showzone.gg, and they have a exchanger calculator where you can see exactly what players will be the cheapest and most cost effective to get this done. So that's pretty cool. I would say player exchanges are a must, especially if you are lazy bones like me and don't clean out your binder. It's going to be perfect. Then showdown vouchers. Huh? Oh, it must be for mini seasons that those vouchers are going to be. You've got a conquest map, which gets you 10,000 points per. I'm a little bit confused. So TA, Season 3, Chapter 2. So for completing this mini map, you get 10,000 for each. Okay, so you only have to play, 6 games, and you get 60,000. That's pretty damn good. I think it's worth your while. They're probably going to stuff some hidden packs in there as well. And there is a showdown as well, which you're going to face against Andrew Miller, and you're going to get even more progress. Quit backing me out. Damn it. I'm trying to explain this. So if you do that showdown, you get 60,000. So easily worth it considering that is 60K that you get for every single division. So that's 60K times 6. I'm no math major, but that's 360,000 Team Affinity points, which is going to get you extremely fast progress. And it's not even an extreme showdown either. It's got about 6 to 7 legs on it. Not bad at all. So, again, big ups to STS for making these programs more and more completable because, as we've mentioned before, it's going to be difficult to get people on board with something that's going to take a lot of time. Now, looking at some of the cards, we've got Rafi Palmeiro, who's got a ton of power, really good bat. First baseman, I wouldn't really recommend playing him in the outfield. Mike Napoli, here he comes. Got some great offensive attributes, a catcher, one of the best offensive bats that you're going to find behind the dish. Andrew Miller, he's got the slider, sinker, four-seam combo. No changeup, which I like for pitchers to have, but he's got maxed out hit K and pitch clutch alongside 90-plus BB9. Matt Moore, a finest card. Holy fuck. How about Carl Crawford? How about, Ben Zobrist, David Price? How is Matt Moore the guy that the Rays get? I don't know, but he's okay. Sean Green, again, there's so many Blue Jay legends, and we get Sean Green every single time. It gets a little old, I'm not going to lie. Moving on to the AL Central, who do we have here? We got James McCann. I mean, when you think of the White Sox, it's pretty much Frank Thomas, Paul Konerko, and James McCann. So it makes sense why he's their finest card. Eddie Murray for Cleveland. Honestly, I love it. And I'm a big fan of the hat under the helmet. I think we should bring that back. Well, this card could be a little bit better. I don't know. The attributes are a little bit low for that card. Gregory Soto, MLB The Show 22 legend, of course. All-star with the Tigers. Maxed out hit K. And he's got 89 BB9. I think in 22, he had like 22 BB9, so that is going to be a big change. He's got outlier on the sinker. Again, how is Josh Stelmont the guy that the Royals are getting here? He's got outlier on both the four seam and the sinker. No changeup, which I would like to see, but could be all right. We're looking at Justin Morneau, really good, 105, 108 contact, ton of power against righties, and he's got all the quirks that matter too. Look at the AL West, keep going through her. There is a collection too, with some really good cards, which we'll talk about that in a moment, and I love that. I wish they did that earlier on in the year, and it would have made Team Affinity a lot more interesting, make it a lot more reason for people to get through it quickly, when I felt a lot of people were a little bit underwhelmed by Team Affinity earlier on in the year. Troy Gloss, I don't know what it is, but they cannot give him a really good card. The contact's a little bit lower, the vision's under 90, the clutch is under 100. He's just not that exciting. Dennis Eckersley right here. Always one of my favorite pitchers in the game because he's got maxed out BB9. You'd have to pitch out for them to not throw a strike. Otherwise, you could set up to hit the guy and it hit the black. He's so damn accurate. It is insane. The Big Maple, James Paxton right here. 113 hit 9, 103, 104 on K and BB. He's got the cutter sinker combo, which should be pretty fun. And then Joey Gallo for the Rangers. Maxed out power. The vision not quite so high. The fielding is insane. 98 arm, diamond defense with 92 reaction. It's a little wild, I have to admit. Also, pretty good stam on Eckersley. Good point out by Ben 10 in the chat there. We're streaming on Twitch. There might be Twitch drops coming on later today, but anyway, you guys should come hang out. It's a lot of fun. We got Craig Kimbrell for the Braves here. Horrid pitch mix. I mean, I couldn't really ponder up one much worse than that. Four-seam sinker and a knuckle curve. Again, he's going to play really good in Conquest. He's going to shut out the CPU. But online, it's just going to be tough to use a guy like that. And again, that's what we say. We need the gameplay to change so we can use guys like Craig Kimbrell, how they pitched in real life, and still have them be effective. Marlins, Christian Yelich. That's pretty fun. Al Leiter, he's always really good in the game. Sinker cutter combo. No changeup for him, but Al Leiter, to me, does kind of circumvent that typical mold of needing the changeup. He's always really good at the game and also so damn accurate. Chase Utley, I love his swing. One of my favorites in the game. He's about as good of a defender as you could possibly conjure up. 98 fielding, 98 reaction. He's got 8 quirks right there. He is really good. Tony Two Bags, he's got no quirks because, of course, he's shitting the bed over there in Anaheim. And, yeah, that is another reason why the quirk system is terrible, and they should really workshop that for next year because it is a killer for some of these cards. James McCann, we kind of talked down on him, but he was pretty good in 2019. No quirks because he's not good with the Orioles right now. Ferguson Jenkins, he's got good pitch mix, four-seam, sinker. Got the forkball, too, which is typically really good at the game. Not the highest per nines, but could be okay. Joe Morgan, the elbow bumper, the elbow thumper. Joe Morgan, max speed, good defense, diamond shield, max clutch as well. Power is a little bit low. The sex god, Richie Sexson, tons of power for him, 100-plus contact, and actually can play the field. 81 fielding at first, not bad at all. Jason Bay, New York Met legend right here. I was a big fan of those. The Rockies used to have them too. The vest jerseys. Bring those back, MLB. Some team. Do it. Have the cojones to bring back the vest. Show off the guns like the 2019 Cincinnati Reds. Then we got Mark McGwire. Big Mac is right here. Maxed out power, 111 contact right. This card should bang. I'm pretty excited to use him right there. I didn't really use Mark too much last year, so I'm definitely going to give him a go this time around. Dalton Varsho, now I get he can play catcher, but this card is objectively the worst that they put out today. And it's not particularly close either. I'm sorry. He's very good defensively, but I don't know. Kyle Freeland, notoriously was pretty good in 2018 pitching at Coors Field, which is almost impossible. It's been him, Aaron Cook, and Ubaldo Jimenez. And the card's not bad. He's got a sinker cutter combo. Could be decent. Eric Gagne. This card is going to be one of the best right-handed relievers in the game. He's got 119 hit 9, 125 K per 9, maxed out pitch clutch, 100 BB9. Holy shit! They gave him outlier on the four seam, which is going to be almost impossible to hit that 103. Then a 69-foot curveball mix in with a splitter and a slider. That card honestly should not be legal, and I'm sweating thinking about facing him. Mike Cameron for the Padres right here. He's okay, 114, 104 against righties, solid against lefties, great defender once again. A ton of great defense cards. Mike Yastrzemski, also very good in the field, 95 fielding, 92 reaction. Arm and speed, not top tier, but still pretty good. And he's got a nice stroke to him. Only one quirk, I guess two. I really only look at like the dead red, the bad ball hitter, the breaking ball hitter. Those are the big ones that pay dividends in my eyes, but there's Yastrzemski, and those are the guys for Team Affinity. And if you collect all of those, you're going to have a chance to get, Cody Bellinger, Mike Trout, Brian Dozier, and some more. So this is really fun. Let's go from the top down. There's a wild card slot, which, again, that doesn't really matter if you had played in Season 2, because you already have all 4 of the wild card slots unlocked. But anyway, Rob Dibble. Honestly, these cards look significantly better with the color in my eyes. They really pop a lot more. And the Dibbler's got 125, 125, 125. Hit K and pitch clutch. Pretty good BB9 too for, you know, a speed guy, really. The four-seam cutter combo is ridiculous. Mike Mussina, he's got sinker cutter combo as well. No changeup, which, again, you know, I talked about my dismay with that, but he's got really good per nines, 117 BB9. He's got a little bit more velo on him, too, than, you know, like than an Eckersley, for example, but pretty good for Mussina. The Dozier. Yeah, baby. When I saw he was getting back into the game, I never would have thought that he would have a max power, like 110 contact kind of card. Diamond Shield defense, but here we are. Brian Dozier, one of the best cards in the game. Very excited for him right there. Cody Bellinger, 2019 from his MVP days. Maxed out fielding, arm, reaction, power left, 85 speed. This card is a demon. He's got breaking ball, unfazed, bad ball hitter. This is going to be really, really fun. The lead up to the big shebang. It is 2018 Retro Finest. Kind of funny. Not MVP year for Mike Trout. That was Mookie Betts. But my lord, this card maxed out against righties. 113, 110 against the southpaw. 90 vision, max clutch, diamond shield defense, max speed, 88 steal. Outstanding defender. 4 quirks. So, quick thing here. Quirks are not the end-all, be-all. They are not. But it's a killer when you've got a guy like Trout who was obviously this good. He doesn't have these stats if he was not like that guy in 2018. But how does he get 4 quirks then? Well, because it's based off last year. Fix your shit, STS. This is honestly ridiculous. It's been like this since 2017 when they first implemented the quirk system. And it is ridiculous that they're still operating off this 8-year-old system that was bad when it first came out, and they still have not updated it. How hard could it be to just give this player these quirks? They do it with legends. I don't know why it's that hard. I don't need quirks to be game-breaking like in Madden Ultimate Team, for example, where they completely change the game. But something like Dead Red, Breaking Ball Hitter, are really important quirks that he doesn't have just because of how the system works. If it's a card based off 2018, it should have quirks based off 2018 and not 2023. How hard is that to compute? I don't get it. Anyway, the cards are really good. I don't want to get on too much of a rant here, but it is annoying, as you kind of imagine here. There's more millionaire packs, more, you know, trickle-down economics, woohoo, get your free 2K. There's packs in the store, Luis Gonzalez. Okay, this card's just better than anything in Team Affinity. Okay, he's better than Trout. He's got dead red. He's got dead red and breaking ball hitter. All right. I mean, he doesn't have the speed and defense, but he's one hell of a card. A great swing, max clutch. Yeah, maxed out against righties. He's really good. Who else is in here? Rube Foster. He's got the screwball, the force. He has a really weird. Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else. I thought he had the outlier in one of those pitches, but anyway, yeah, screwball, four-seamer, slur, sinker, and the forkball. He's pretty good. Another one of those Negro League legends that have those really fun pitch mixes, and he's in packs, of course. So you've got Camilo Duvall. Was this card even out last year? I don't remember this card art. Maybe I was asleep at that moment, but I don't know. Maxed out, hitting K per 9, 120, 120, pretty close. Cutter sinker combo, outlier on the two of them. So I think it's just him and Clase that have gotten the outlier on the cutter. Okay, that is pretty badass. That's really cool card art. Kevin Youkilis. I like it. I like it. The card's not like incredible by any means. Maxed out discipline. If you watch Moneyball, you know he's got 125 discipline. He works those walks. Tim Anderson. Before he got knocked out. Ass to grass from Jose Ramirez. Maxed out against lefties. Just kind of a funny card. 88 speed. Not a bad one. Kind of fun. Remember his Field of Dreams card in MLB 21? Those were the days. What else? Alfonso Soriano, Retro Finest. 110, 123. Contact, 108, 102 power. Get 93 fielding, 90 arm, 97 speed. He does get third base and shortstop secondaries. His other cards did not get secondaries, so that's pretty cool. I don't think we've seen an outfield Soriano card at all this year, which is kind of weird. And then the Paul Molitor was there prior, but if you haven't seen his stats, there he is. He's solid, but Tim's finding attribute 0. Yeah, I'd argue that Tim Anderson has got about 0 discipline. How much does he have? 57? Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Reaction time? I don't know. Ask Jose what Tim Anderson's reaction time should be. But there we go. That's the new content in the game today. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, it's good. I don't want to say it's not good, right? Because they put out some really great stuff. 99 Stan Musial, Pedro Martinez, Mickey Mantle, Bellinger, Trout, like all these cards are free. It's a really good update. I'm just saying that, again, it could be so much better if they would just look at these things objectively and say, oh, well, yeah, that quirk system doesn't really make sense. We could look at Cody Bellinger. I'm sure he has a couple quirks because he was pretty good last year for the Cubs, but he wouldn't have what he would have based on 2019 where, nobody could touch him. Anyway, coming soon on the 15th, which is Tuesday, we're going to have the divisional series programs for the Detroit-Cleveland series, Kansas City, New York, for San Diego, LA, and then the Mets and Phillies. And then the 18th, the Extreme program and Double XP weekend is coming in, which that is going to be interesting. On the 22nd, there's a new Battle Royale program. The 25th, that same week, there's going to be more Double XP. They want you guys to get these programs done. New ranked seasons, and then to be determined the final roster update after the postseason ends. So, second, first week in November, something like that. But overall, pretty good update today. Couple things I would have changed, but overall, I mean, ton of fun. 30 new diamonds in Team Affinity, and they're doing the most with what they have. That being said, let's start using that money that you've been making, being a top 10 selling game in North America for the past 4 years. Let's go get some legends, because it is embarrassing that James McCann is the guy representing the Chicago White Sox. In no world is Matt Morris, he in the top 50 all-time Tampa Bay Rays. They've only been around for like not even 30 years. I don't know if he's even top 50, but overall, pretty good update. Thank you all for watching.